Because the biggest sporting event in the world is currently ongoing, FIFA World Cup 2026, live in three countries, in Canada, in Mexico, and in the US of A. Now joining me now from the 3FM, the 3 Sports Desk, is Akosua. Hi, Akosua.
Hi, AJ.
Today we're about to get into permutations because the people are worried. In fact, I am worried. What happens when, how, where? Because some people are saying we're through to the round of 32.
Not yet.
Hey, not yet. After 4 points.
After 4 points.
Because I even saw that Turkey beat the US.
Yeah.
However, they are going home.
Yeah.
How does that work?
No, because when you play your 3 games, to be guaranteed a spot in the next round. So let's start from the beginning. Okay. Where we have the 48 teams that are qualifying for the very first time in the tournament.
Yeah.
So it means that the next stage has to be technically, it had to be the round of 24. So that the top 2
are the ones that go. But because they've made it a bigger...
Yes.
So they made
more matches.
Okay.
There's a spot for a best third place team. So now it means even if you are in the 3rd position, depending on the number of points that those in the 3rd positions get, they rank them and some get the opportunity to qualify.
So if you lost your first 2 matches and you win your it depends on the other people in your group as well.
Exactly.
So if the other people in your group already have like 6 points
or maybe 4.
Or 4, you when you get 3,
you are out.
Hey.
Yes. So in Ghana's case, I mean, it was good we had the 3 points in the first game, and then we had 1 point against England. That puts us in the same spot with some other countries as well. Have we automatically qualified to the next stage of the competition? Not yet.
Okay.
Mathematically, we can put ourselves somewhere there that,
we are close enough.
We are close enough.
Okay.
But we are not there yet.
So our first 2 people in our group are England and then us.
Yes.
So they are ranked 1 and then we are ranked 2 as of now, with 4 points each.
Yes.
Croatia have a loss.
Yes, they did have a loss.
The first one was a loss. Oh no, they've won as well. They won their second game. So so it's now 4-4-3.
Yes.
And then Panama has no points.
Yes, they
0-0.
So now in Group L, Ghana are actually second.
Okay.
But we have 4 points. England have 4 points as well because they drew with us. They won against Croatia. Ghana also drew and won. So 4 points each for the 2 of us.
Right.
Then there's Croatia who have won 1 game, who have 3 points.
Okay.
Which means that the group is still opened at this point. Croatia plays against
Panama
in the last game. So if they win against Panama, that's 6 points for them.
No, sorry. England plays against Panama, and
England
Croatia plays against
England
us.
plays against Panama.
Okay.
So if England wins,
they get 6 points. Okay. But no, 3 points plus they have 4 points. They get now 7 points.
Yes, they have 7 points now.
Okay.
They are gone.
Okay.
Then if Ghana also wins against Croatia, we have 7 points, which means we are also through.
Okay.
However, if
Croatia wins, they now get 6 points.
Yes.
And we now are still on 4 points.
Yes. So that pushes us down to the third place rank.
But we'll still go through.
Hopefully go through, depending, because we have 12 groups of 4.
Okay.
And out of the 12 groups of 4, not every, they are not picking the 3rd best from all the countries to qualify.
Okay.
So 24 automatically qualifies.
Okay.
Then out of the 24 apart from the 24 that automatically qualifies, there's also exports for 8 more countries to join.
Okay.
Instead of the 12. So meaning 4 people from the other groups, 4 teams from other groups may not have the opportunity to qualify.
As of now, Turkey is one of them gone home.
For them, they were not even ranked on the
so they were not even on. They were like the 4th team. So they
I mean, they got 3 points.
They didn't even get the 3rd place.
They got the 3 points, and 3 points was not enough on the ranking to push them because we have others who have 4 points on the ranking. So when we look at example for Ghana's squad, for instance. Turkey were done playing their 3 games and they had 3 points, which means that it wasn't good enough to keep them in there. Croatia in this position still have the opportunity to
because
play.
They're now going to their third game. Okay.
And when they play their third game, if they get 3 points, they are still good to go. If they get 1 point, depending on what will happen in all of the final games in this group, it's still very open. So we have 12 teams on this ranking, which includes Sweden, who have 4 points, Ecuador, who have 4 points, Bosnia, and now we know that Bosnia, they are already giving us that the fact that they'll play against USA, who are also 2. Then we have Paraguay, who also have 4 points, and then there is Croatia, South Korea, Algeria, Scotland. So mathematically, Ghana is not on the third place ranking, but the 4 points we have in our group being opened could bring us down into the third place ranking. But what we want to happen in this third place ranking is, in as much as we have just 4 points, we also need to get some goals.
Then they'll do like goal point and they'll weigh that.
Yes. It will go down to go different who has scored the most goals against which team and all that to be able to qualify to the next stage of the competition.
All right.
So when you look at Ghana's table, yes, Ghana is number 2 there, but just because the group is still very opened and Croatia still have 3 points, we cannot for a fact say that we have qualified. That is one. And number 2, when you look at the ranking, you don't want to be the one they are taking out of some technicalities of you not scoring enough goals.
Okay.
Exactly.
So we need to win our game.
Yes, but
win or draw.
We need to win or draw. We need to get a point.
But it has its permutations too, because who will meet?
Because
if we win or we draw is another thing altogether.
Yes. Because if we win and top our group, most likely we are playing against Portugal or Colombia.
Right. Okay, if we come second.
You're scared of Portugal?
I think a little. You see, sometimes it's the psychological pressure of playing against someone like Cristiano Ronaldo and knowing that, Charlie, this is like probably the best in the world. To be fair, he's not really in top form in this particular competition. But sometimes it's jarring knowing that you're going head to head with this person.
Yes.
And that alone can demoralize the people. Because even with the fans, like as soon as everyone hears Portugal, Colombia, oh my God, can we beat them? Yeah. So sometimes the psychological aspect of going head to head with these kinds of players who are like elite footballing teams and nations that make you, I say, you're shaking small.
Our coach has coached them.
That one is true. That one is no. Anyone can come.
We tell us how to stop Cristiano Ronaldo.
That would be earth stopping. So okay. So if we top our group, we'll meet Portugal or Colombia.
Top our group, depending on the result, because Portugal also have a final game to play against Colombia to see if
who top theirs.
Okay. So if that happens, we get to play either
one of these. Okay. If we come in second, what's our option?
That's also the same thing that could happen, because since Portugal and Colombia are also playing to see who top and then who.
So if we go 1 and then Portugal is 1, we'll meet Portugal. If we go 2 and Colombia is 2,
yes,
we will meet Colombia. So either way, we'll meet either Portugal or Colombia. Okay. So third, what does third place mean?
When we are third, just a second, because when we are third, there's another big clash because it means that we would have to play one of the teams that finished top in their group.
Hey, is it that they want to eliminate the third place winners or something? Because
why do you want to play another side?
But why should I not play another third place? Like third and third, let's cancel each other. And the first and first cancel each other. Second and second cancel each other.
They arrange it in such a way that you always have to. The parents are done in such a way that that's how it needs to go. You don't face maybe the top doesn't mean first and first, first and second, no. Like first and maybe third, second, and the other way around. A lot of crossing goes
in between.
In there, yes. So that's how
realistically, and from your opinion as a sportswoman, what should we aim for?
See, you know that when we, depending on where we would finish, we might have to play some of our games in Canada. And if we play our games in Canada, it means Thomas Partey will not be playing.
Which ones are, if we come first or second or third, which one will put us in Canada?
So if we come first, straight to Canada. If we come first, we're not in Canada.
Okay.
But if we come second or third, we go to Canada.
Wow.
Yes. So it's almost like Which one do you want to pick? Which one don't you want to pick at this point? But do you also want to win so that you don't have to use any form of other mathematics to see if you go through? Because you have a lot of other people who have 4 points now. So it's just a matter of what really do we want as Ghanaians at this point. Do we want to qualify, continue the competition, and know that wherever we go, Thomas Partey's spirit will just support us, even if he goes with us or not. So a Ghana win or draw versus Croatia means that in the round of 32, we'll play against Portugal. And in the round of 16, we'll play against Spain.
Hey!
And in the quarterfinal against USA. No, but I think the US game will.
US will beat them. That one. I think we met US before, so that one is always that I can't even. Yeah.
A defeat against Croatia. If all other mathematics go in our favor, it means we're playing Colombia in the round of 32. We're playing Switzerland in the round of 16, and then we play Argentina in the quarterfinal.
You said Argentina.
Yeah.
Messi. Hey, good. Okay. I saw somewhere I swear I saw a tweet that said something about DR Congo as meeting them somewhere or the other.
Possibly, depending on where their results also go, because they also have a final game to play.
Hey. So if we meet DR Congo, would that change a few of the dynamics, including the US? US, I can't be bothered, but is the...
If it was last year and we're meeting DR Congo in an AFCON, I would say they would defeat us easily. Easily, because they're a very, very good side. They have had their coach for a very long time. He knows his team. They did not qualify easily for the World Cup like Ghana had to do the first qualification, and we were done. They had to go and play the intercontinental qualification to book their space in this tournament. They're a very, very good team. If it were last year at an African Cup of Nations, I would easily say DR Congo would defeat us. But with this new coach who has so much experience when it comes to playing in the World Cup, I would want to say if it ever comes to that, then Ghana, from what I have seen. But then it's also the knockout stage, and I've not seen Ghana. We've played 2 games. We've scored 1 goal, which means that we don't score a lot of goals. When it comes to the knockout stage,
you have to score
goals matter, because if you're not scoring, you go into penalties, and we know Ghana in penalties at World Cup. It's not a great mix at all.
So now moving forward, there must be you can't end it goalless or draw
after the
group stages. There must be an outcome.
Yes.
If there's no outcome, it will go into the extra time and
penalties to decide. Yes. So at least for the group stage, we still have some mathematics and everything that might possibly go in our favor. But the only thing is, if we really want a lot of things to be in our favor moving forward, we need to score goals. But we have not scored goals in this tournament. We scored 1 goal. And we have other people who have scored like 6 goals, 7 goals, 4 goals. So at least when it comes to the deductions of the number of goals they have scored, they still have some in their favor. So against Croatia, we could play to another goalless draw and get 1 point. But would that be enough? I'd say yes, because it gives us 5 points. And we've already seen teams having 4 points to have qualified. It means we would qualify. However, when we get to the knockout stage, that's what will matter the most. But I also do understand that when we go into tournaments, we play the games with different mentality. The mentality we used to play the first game against Panama was totally different from the haram ball we played against England. I think that if we had maybe decided to win the England game, we could have easily won the game. And some referee decisions, if it had gone in our favor, we would have won that game. I don't know the kind of mentality we are going into this Croatia game with. If we're going in that game to win, I don't know whether the coach would still want to say 1 goal would be enough for me, just get the points and let's go. Because in the Croatia game, if we are able to get 1 goal and we win, it gives us 7 points. That's good to go. We top our group and we move to the next stage of the competition. But we've not scored enough goals in this tournament, which scares me a little bit, because the Croatians, when it comes to it, they would be able to put in a goal. Because against England, even though they lost, but they scored 2 goals against England, even though they lost. So that's the whole thing right now. If the Stars will be able to score, or if they are not scoring, can Benjamin clean sheets, goal repellent. Asari keep the goals from coming in, so that at least we were able to get a point
Pressure.
to keep us going in the competition. Because I mean, at this point, Ghanaians are happy, businesses are booming.
Yes.
And we want everything to go in our favor.
Honestly,
I mean, at least
life becomes easier when we are winning goals. So.
Yes, nobody
it's like
even
Ghana
cares
is
about
everyone is happy. We are all walking around happy. Jersey people are selling out. Like, I've never felt more patriotic in my life.
Yes,
I want a new.
You feel like if you're not wearing a jersey, why are you not that?
I'm even looking for a new jersey for tomorrow. Like, I've bought a new jersey every single match. The amount of jerseys I have, in fact, I think I bought 2. The last one that I ended up wearing 1. I want a new one completely. Like, jersey people are eating my money, and they're eating everybody's money.
It's not as if we even care that we are buying the jerseys for 100 cedis, knowing very well that it's not even original.
300.
You will, and they'll.
And it's not original. Joe, let's not say it.
Let's not loud it. Let's not loud that part. The people are too sweet. Me, new people. And the amount after the World Cup, you be selling it for 70 Ghana.
And the amount of variations of the jersey I have
covered.
Hey. Like I've seen the spider one, the yellow version.
Yeah.
I've seen the black version is what I'm looking for.
There's a gold version, there's a very bright yellow version, there's an almost close to orange. I've seen different variations.
And I'm seeing like different people doing different takes on Ghana, and like the amount of creativity in the last 2 weeks.
When you see the fans who have had the privilege to go to the stadium, and you see them coming in and the different jerseys they are wearing. Some are wearing the current ones, the old ones, and other people who have creatively designed their own jerseys. Very nice to see. And it's just like, it's a nice time to be for your country to be at the World Cup, because for those who are even losing, they're happy.
Yes.
For a country like Akosua, they were just happy to be there.
Yes.
For Ivory Coast yesterday, Abidjan was absolutely on fire, because for the first time they've qualified to the knockout stage.
This is the first time they have
done that.
Really?
3 appearances. They've never done that. South Africa, the same thing. They've qualified for the first time
to the knockouts.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So they are so happy, ecstatic that they have all been able to qualify. I mean, it was just Tunisia who they are now out there. Only African country that's out.
Okay, they should go.
Right out of the group stage. But yesterday, the Ivorians were very, very happy, because for the very first time, because in their second game, some of their players made certain mistakes that cost them a victory in that game. So they knew that in the last game they had to win.
And they won, and they've now qualified. And Capo Verde is doing amazing things. Cape Verde is on fire. Like, they are holding the Giants to account.
Yes. I mean, that's how you announce yourself at the World Cup, especially when you are playing with players who are not necessarily very known out there. The World Cup is just a bigger platform for you to sell yourself, not just the country, the players. Because for even us as Ghanaians, there were times where when we're going to the World Cup, our players were not necessarily playing some of the big teams. Kevin Prince Boateng, when he came in 2010, his club had gone on relegation.
Really?
Yes. Portsmouth then was relegated from the Premier League. So him coming to the World Cup and showing himself opened bigger opportunities for him to play in all of these big teams that he's been able to play after the World Cup. So you see the Capo Verde players, and the fact that if they had decided to maybe play for the different countries they could have, they may not even have made it to the World Cup, because their quality may not have cut it.
Absolutely.
But to have accepted to play for the country that they did, Capo Verde, and now being able to represent their country, and in that first game doing as brilliant as they did, their goalkeeper very, very on top of what he had to do. I mean, in the second game he was a bit sketchy, but I think maybe because his mother was in the stands, he was a bit nervous. I know sons and their mothers probably he was a bit nervous and made some mistakes, but nobody even held him to that expectations in the first game. So whatever happened in the second game, it was almost like, well, this is what we expected him to do. We didn't put him as a top 5 goalkeeper coming into this competition at all. And they have done well. The only thing was, I saw a video where you see they're an island. They put them far away from Africa, and somebody was like, nah, bring us back to where we belong. Bring us back to where we belong. Bring us back to where we belong.
Oh my goodness.
It was so funny when I saw that, and I'm like, oh boy. But they have also done extremely well.
And I like how people are getting prospects. I hear Benjamin Asare is already being considered by a French side as a goalkeeper.
But yesterday they came out to say that is not true.
Oh.
But I mean, he's with goalkeepers. He's old. He's probably like one of the highest paid players in Ghana right now. After his debut with the Black Stars, his salary, I'm not going to mention the exact amount,
but it jumped.
But tripled, more than tripled at Accra Hatufuk, because they knew that if he gets the opportunity to go to the World Cup, his stocks would definitely rise. But I mean, when I saw that, I was like, I think it's one of those.
But I really hope a really large team considers him, like a team in Saudi or like in
even
Dubai.
If it's a Scandinavian country,
yes,
just go and make his money. At the end of
cash
the day,
out Kakra, and
he's nearing 40. What else? I mean, and as a goalkeeper, you can be in post for as long as you want. As old as they get even finer and even better with experience. We're seeing some of the goalkeepers in this tournament. Mexico still has Ochoa. Manuel Neuer is still in this tournament. When you look at how old they all are and the experience they have, you can say that, well, Asare can go out and then get another. Not that we don't want the quality to be in the league, but we also know how much they earn in this league, and we want him to expand his territory and be able to gain more. Because I just saw also on social media that he's signed to ambassadorial roles
Werner
already.
and Polytank. Yes, and it's exciting to see.
When I saw, I'm like, okay,
like his agent has gone to negotiate quick, and they made it happen, and I'm so excited for him, and I look forward to a bigger and better exploit for him, because he's truly shown his worth in this team, and it's good to see. It feels like you're seeing Olile. Like an Olile version again, because with Olile you could be rest assured that this man, there's nothing that could go past Olile Kingston.
And if he does, you know that this one
it deserves to go inside, because he would make sure anything possible to prevent it will be done, and he did amazingly well for the England game, like amazingly well, and it's exciting to see. So we can look forward to more.
And I'm just happy for Hatufuk as well, because him being there, apart from the fact that he will get his own 100,000 appearance fee, Accra Hatufuk will also get money for their player being at the World Cup, for
that's
the number
amazing.
of days that he's there.
Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah.
He said on social media, when God's time arrives, no human being can delay it, deny it, or destroy it. Doors that were shut will open. Voices that doubted you will go silent. And what is impossible yesterday will become your testimony today. No man has the final say. When God says it's your time, absolutely no one can stop it. I love it. I love it.
It's a great testimony for him, because 3 years ago he was playing with Accra Great Olympics, who were relegated from the Premier League.
Wow.
So if his move to Accra Hatufuk did not happen and he stayed with Great Olympics,
nobody would have seen his talent.
Nobody would have seen it.
Wow.
Nobody at all. Wow. So whoever made sure to negotiate that transfer from Accra Great Olympics to Accra Hatufuk,
a great service. Now, also with our prospect, okay, so moving on to the round of 32. So that's a knockout round.
Yes.
So we'll see 32 nations facing off each other, randomly allocated.
Yes.
Then once that happens, either you must get a win to be able to advance into the round of 16. Yes. Then you go into another knockout stage.
Yes.
Then you meet another team, also randomly selected. Then you now move into the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
And then that happens as well. Semis, then I'm now going to the finals. So quarterfinals will have how many teams? 8?
Yes.
Okay, then semi-finals will be 4.
Yes.
Then the finals will be the final 2. Imagine if Ghana
the final,
gets,
which is the final 2, and then there's the third place playoff.
Right, that playoff together. Imagine if Ghana gets
to the quarterfinal. I mean, we've been to a quarterfinal before in 2010.
Imagine if we cross into semi-finals.
Do you think we can do that? I really want us to do that. I really want us to do that.
This one is in God's hands. Because a lot of us, myself included, I'll admit this on air, did not think we'll go beyond the group stages. I was just excited that we were there and we're playing better than we ever had. The round of 32 is amazing because this is the first time we're getting into this in 2 World Cup editions. Because Russia, did we even get to the round of 32?
No, we didn't.
Russia, we came back.
That's the very first time we have 48 teams. Just like the biggest World Cup tournament ever.
But in Russia, we did we qualify for Russia?
No, we didn't
go
to Russia.
Hey,
but we went
sorry. So we did Brazil 2014. Then we went to Qatar.
Yes.
We didn't even get into Russia.
No.
That makes sense.
In Qatar we were out from the group stage.
In my mind, I thought we were there. Okay, so then Qatar we were right out of the group stages. Yes. Same with Brazil. We didn't get into the round of 32.
Yeah. We didn't get there.
We ended our group stages.
We're having the whole
money
situation.
Which I saw that Cote d'Ivoire was also facing. Was it Cote d'Ivoire or Senegal? One of them, another African, Senegal.
Yeah.
They've left.
Their coach, no, they still have a final game to play. And they need to win that game if they want to. And they are playing against Iraq. They're very an unfancied side who can surprise you at any point in time, those countries. So they really need to win because they are in the ranking of the least the best third ranked teams, but they would need points. There are some who just need more goals, but for Senegal, they would need more points to be able to come up, advance in the
So if they beat Iraq, they will move through. If Iraq beats them, will Iraq move through? Or will Iraq go home?
If Iraq moves through, not necessarily at this point, because now it will just go down to a lot of calculations for them, because Iraq lost their first game 4-1 to Norway, and they lost their second game to France. So even if they win, they just have 3 points, just like Turkey. So they also go out of the competition. But for Senegal, they also lost their first game to France, 3-1. It was a very, very unfortunate defeat for them. Then against Norway, they lost their game 3-2. I was like, what are these?
So if they win,
about?
they would get okay. So they have points. They have goals.
Yes, at least
they have goals. So they have more goals over Iraq.
But they still have a goal deficit. Because when they scored the 2, the other country scored 3. When they scored 1, the other country scored 3. So they still have a 3-goal deficit. They don't have any points at all. But depending on today's game, even if they get 3 points, now that other countries have 4 points, how many countries have the 4 points? How many countries have better goal difference than them? Or that will come into play. So both Senegal and Iraq, depending on their results, can find themselves in the rankings. However, it will just be 3 points, and just maybe because of the goal deficits they have, the 3 points may not be enough to rank them higher above, because 12 groups in all, but they are only taking 8.
Oh, good luck to all the African teams. South Africa has found its way to the round of 32.
I was so happy for them. I was so happy for them.
Were you really?
No, I mean, in the first game, we all had to do what we had to do.
Dun, dun, dun.
But in the second game, we all had to remember the spirit of Kwame Nkrumah, Nelson Mandela, Sankara, and just come together, African United. And just remember that in 2010, it was Bagana.
That one there is true.
Ghanaians and Sons, I mean, yes, whatever it is that is happening.
But it's them.
Yeah, they know that it's them. I mean, their goalkeeper even had to say that people need to take politics outside of the football and just focus, because they felt it. Because there was so much every negativity. Time any African country has played, we all just support the African team. We just hope that they do. But there was so much negativity around them. And I hope that, I mean, when I watched them play South Korea and score, it was a game I thought, this game, you people cannot win. Just pack your bags and get ready to go. So when they won it, I was very, very happy that they... Yes, for everything they are doing. Yes, they deserve everything they are getting. However, Africa United. So I'm just happy that they are not part of the teams that have been knocked out at the first stage of the competition and for the very first time, because they play with 90% of their players who play in their league.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yes.
Oh wow. Okay. So it's actually they really don't do a lot of call-up.
Sundowns,
yes.
Kaiser Chiefs.
Yes.
Those are the people they bring to come and play for them, as compared to the other countries
where we bring a lot of expats.
So we have countries who are bringing not just players who play outside, players who were born outside, players who have sometimes not even set foot in that country they are representing. So for South Africa, when you look at them, their story is beautiful to tell. They have a lot of the South African players, and everything they do is really around how to develop their own sports in their country. However,
okay. We'll come back to the South Africans, but at this point we are doing a Team Africa agenda, so we now have 9 teams in the World Cup.
Yes, 9.
Hoping that Senegal and a few others will win their games and advance. We might likely have 9 teams to support in the World Cup, including Ghana. Yeah.
It's why I got the I'm like,
it seems Baba. So Ghanaian billionaire Ibrahim Mahama visited the team. So Engineers and Planning is one of the sponsors of the Black Stars and has promised a special bonus.
He's already the highest
on top of them. So apparently he said a funny story that the money that he promised, he's held on to it, seeing their performance. Now he's going to release the money and he'll give them something extra if they go further. So that's exciting to hear.
My money is not taxpayers' money, so I don't have to answer for it.
Hey, boss. So we expect magic. We expect magic. I think this is the first time in a long time that no one is asking, why are they getting 100,000? Why are they doing this? What's going on there? Why are they getting?
They won the first game.
We're not scrutinizing.
If they had lost the first game,
then we would have given them back.
If they had lost the first game, it wouldn't just be about money. It would be about why this minister is there, why the vice president is there, why they are taking this amount of money, why this player was not called. But
I saw the amount of money they make if they advance. So I realized that 2.5 million is giving as a prep for each team participation, and then you now move on to get 10 million for getting into the group stages. Then you now move to 11 million if you get past the groups into the round of 32. Then apparently round of 16 is like, say, 12 million or something,
at every
or 15 million. So you can walk away with like almost 100 million if you go from the beginning all the way through to the winning, because the winning prize I hear is like $50 million. $50 million
investments that also go into
$50 million.
You do deductions and all, but still have some amount of money. That's why the players also want to take their 100,000.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, I agree.
$100,000 appearance fee.
But 50 million, like a country wins 50 million.
But before you win that 50 million, if you are like Ghana, it means that you've already invested like 40 million.
That one is true. We invest plenty. Because as soon if we cross to semi-finals, that one, me stuff, you see me inside America there. Hey,
everybody is there. I'm like, AJ, why are you here?
It shocks me.
You and Jay.
It shocks me. It's like I thought we were all going to be here together.
I saw a post.
I didn't think anybody was going
on Facebook that said everybody who said they've not received their visa is there.
I'm
I didn't apply you. I'm not going. Then you see the person on TV. I'm like,
when did you go there?
How?
I am looking. I'm like, when did you move? When did we? Fear Ghanaians. Because people that I'm working here with, I think, everyone. In fact, people told me that, they are going right now. They are going to Canada. All of a sudden, I'm seeing them in America. What are you doing in America? You said you are going to Canada and you are coming back. Now you are watching all the matches in America.
Yeah,
I'm sure that now the round of 32, so they will stay for it.
They are definitely staying. Ibrahim Mahama said, I don't like watching football, but I will stay and watch the rest of your games. From where we are, even though we've not automatically qualified, there's a higher possibility that we'll qualify to the next region. So we are definitely assured 2 more games at least.
Come back to this conversation. Anywho, Akosua, thank you so much for coming through and analyzing with us. So tomorrow we are doing our live telecast across the city. I know we are live on TV3.
Yeah.
And then we will be doing some live commentary as well on radio. I know we'll be doing a live telecast as well from Zen Gardens. Is there any other live telecast we'll be doing as Media General? Or you come back to us with that?
Our radio guys will join like they did the other time at Zen Gardens, and there are some other
viewing centers
that I think there's another one at Abilimpe.
Okay.
That we'll be doing as well, and some other viewing too, because I understand we've done some partnerships with UMB.
Yes.
And so we go to all the centers to watch with them. The last time they did Delish, this time I don't know where yet where they'll be doing that, and then also in Kumasi and then Takoradi, Akoma will also be doing their own, and then Takoradi Connect also do their very own. But because it's a Ghana game, we typically start our broadcast 2 hours ahead of the match time.
What time does the match kick off?
The match kicks off at 8 p.m. But let me
confirm on that.
Usually when I give the time, I give the time with the time we're doing the discussions.
Amazing. Okay.
I always have my production mind on. So the match will kick off. Croatia versus Ghana. It kicks off at 5 p.m.
Okay.
So the game is supposed to be at 5 p.m. Which
5 p.m. American time.
No Ghana time.
Huh?
Yeah. Why it's too early?
Wait, are you sure? It's not evening.
No. Hold on. It's not GMT.
It's 9
so
p.m. Ghana time.
9 p.m. Ghana time.
So 4 hours
so which means that we
behind.
go on air at 7.
Okay.
We go on air at 7, and from 7 to 8 is like the fun zone part where we go to all the viewing centers.
Yeah,
we have had
that's
collaborations with. So
that's how we like it in the town.
We start from the USA, that's Philadelphia, with Ore Kuampo and the crew who are there. Then we'll come down to Ghana, to Accra, Kumasi, Takoradi, and everybody just have fun, give us their predictions, win prizes and everything.
I love it.
At 8, the analyst will come and sit and tell us if we'll qualify or not.
But of course, at 9, live on TV3, we start from 8 p.m. Where the conversation and everything kicks off. Across the city and the country on our different stations, we will be live from 7 p.m. But we will be live at Zen Gardens for Ghana versus Croatia. It was the most electrifying event ever. When we were there, I think the point when you are singing the Ghana anthem in Zen Gardens, it is a moment to remember. It was the most exhilarating I've ever felt watching a match. It was the way everybody stood up. In fact, I saw a video on I think TV3 where someone they slapped someone's hair. The boy was sitting down. The father said, "Hey, get up." So we are live at Zen Gardens, performing live the Gentleman Live Band. The Gentleman Live Band will be live at Zen Gardens tomorrow, Saturday. Kickoff from 7 p.m. We are all there, where analysis will happen. We'll have conversations with some of the viewers and have our live radio conversations as well. On half times, we come straight to the Zen Gardens with the music, the vibes, and everything else inclusive. Come early so you can get a good place to sit and enjoy the goodness that is Zen Gardens. Delicious food, chilled drinks, and a good vibe. The entire team will be there, so join us, the Gentleman Live Band. So last week was Tuesday was on Kwampa, and the way we went to Jamaica.
Kwampa always doing the old school.
Hey, the Jama was electric. Well, this Saturday we have the Gentleman Live Band, so make sure you're there early. And make your way, sit down, and have a great one. Now, time to wrap up the show, but not before we do birthdays. Starting off with a very incredible woman's birthday today. For 20 years, you've been a pillar of wisdom, grace, and inspiration to generations. Your legacy shines brighter than the stage itself. We appreciate you so much. A very, very happy birthday to Madam Linda Ampa. God bless you, plenty, Madam Linda. Your photo shoot is giving. You look like a ray of sunshine, and continue to be a ray of sunshine to all of us that know you, from everybody here at Media General. Happy birthday, Madam Linda Ampa. God bless you plenty. have a wonderful, wonderful day. And a happy birthday to Sadina. Looking absolutely gorgeous. God bless you and have a wonderful year. You are amazing. God bless you plenty. Coming in from all those that love you. Happy birthday, Sadina. And that's how we bring the show to an end. Thank